In these very troubling times, scary times of what is happening in our Holy Land, in Israel and throughout the world, this Parsha that we're going to read this Shabbos, Parashat Naso, is a beacon of light and support and guidance in how to deal with these challenges and how to walk with our heads up. The parsha of this week, Parashat Naso, Naso et Rosh. It's about counting families within the tribe of Levi, but the parsha is Naso et Rosh. The word the Torah is using for counting is Naso, which means also to elevate. Naso et Rosh, elevate the heads. The parsha of this week, the name of the parsha is Naso, elevate. Walk with your head up. Walk with your head upright and don't allow your head to sink in and to get swallowed up by everything else that is in the world that is about to eat us up alive. But keep your head above the waters. Naso et Rosh, elevate the head. Jewish pride, very, very important. We cannot shy away. We cannot hide in fear. Obviously, we need to be cautious. We need to be careful. We need to be safe. We need to do what is right, but with our heads up. בכל דור ודור עומדים עלינו לכלותנו. הקדוש ברוך הוא מצילנו מידם. Hashem will save us, has saved us, and is saving us on daily basis. Miracle after miracle on daily basis. This is one and the beginning and the overall message of the Parsha. In the middle of the Parsha, this week, is the Birchat Kohanim, is the very special and unique priestly blessing. The blessing that the Kohanim, that the Kohen is blessing et Amo Yisrael be'ahava, the people of Israel with love. And the bracha concludes, the third of the three blessings, Yisa Hashem panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Hashem will again lift up his face to you. Yisa, Naso. Hashem will lift up his face. Getting a step higher within godliness, within Jewish pride. The connection of a Jew with God and God with a Jew is head to head, so to speak, and keeping our heads up. Yisrael, Sar El. Yisrael is the word, Israel is the word that represents the Jewish people when we're on a high. V'yasem lecha shalom, and Hashem will bring peace. Godly peace, because humanly, as we all know, no peace treaty is possible with terrorists. But the godly peace is what we need and what will save us. And then to conclude, one more lesson from the end of the Parsha, where the Parsha speaks about the offerings that each leader of each tribe has brought as for the inauguration of the Mishkan, of the Hashem's home, of the tabernacle in the desert. And the Torah speaks about that everyone brought the same offering, but instead of saying it in one sentence, everyone brought this offering and listing who they are, the Torah repeats in details each offering, repeating them 12 times. Each one a number of psukim, a number of verses. We know that the Torah is written in shorthand and very brief. Why is it that the Torah repeats it so much in details? Wouldn't it be sufficient to say it once and then tell us and everyone did the same thing? The power of one, the power of the individual. We cannot rely on anyone else to do it for me. I need to lift my head up. I cannot rely that someone else will lift the head of the Jewish people up as a whole. We, each one of us, need to contribute with one more mitzvah, walking proudly as Jews, demonstrating our Judaism, our Yiddishkeit, without fear, without embarrassment, but walking proudly as Jews. This is the biggest support we could give to our people in our Holy Land, to our soldiers in our Holy Land, and to our children and youth here in the diaspora, in Calgary, in Alberta. Demonstrating who we are and what we are, that we are here, people of peace, with our heads up, as leaders, leading the world in the time of a world filled with acts of goodness and kindness. One act of goodness and kindness is most important. And each one counts, one by one, not just collectively, but each one individually. Shabbat Shalom, Good Shabbos. May Hashem grant us the ultimate security, safety, and peace.